Ya, halo, Abang Olah. Lama ini, aduh. Matchmakingnya lama sekali.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Rodri gets it away. It's run loose here. Stefan de Vrij. Passes short and sharp. Barella!
Barella,
And
aduh.
a real let-off.
Barella clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Dumfries. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Biar. Now it's Darwin. Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Now that looks a decent ball. Dumfries is wide and looking to get onto this. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Sucic. Now there's a far... It's Mkhitaryan! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Inter Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Scholes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hoisted it, he gets big! No mistake! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Here comes... Up he goes! Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bastoni. Played back in. Sucic. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's taking no chances there. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
to the
at this
screen
stage.
for information provided by
Inter Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Gascoigne. Number 4,
And the second half gets underway.
coming on the field. Number 18,
Mkhitaryan.
Dembele. Number 6,
Stefan de Vrij.
Matthijs de Ligt.
And it's Barella. And here's Thuram. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Yeah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Deftly away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Looking to play him in. Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bastoni tries to clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, there's the clearance. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he can clear it away. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Martinez. Dumfries. Oh, that is a nice touch. Played into the middle. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Martinez! Oh, what has happened here? Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Number 19, Darwin Núñez. Number 5, Vieira. Number 10, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field.
That has been not clear.
Sterling. Number 8, Rice.
And it's
Number
Carlos
7,
Augusto.
Diego Forlan. Substitutions taking place.
Great chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Martinez clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-0.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's managed to get rid. Carlos Augusto.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
It's Çalhanoğlu! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's a decent clearance. Goes for a shot!
Has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's played into the middle. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's it. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So off we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday. And that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. And it's Barella. Goes for goal! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Played out wide, played back in, and he can clear it away. Barella! Oh, it's come loose.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Bastoni. Inter Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Martinez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's the header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's Dembele. Milan finding their passes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. DiMarco, pass is just off target. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Barella looking to add to his goal. Tries to pass it through. Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Martinez. Nice looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. Great vision. Forlan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Busquets.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a good ball through. Takes a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have our...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Sucic. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Well, there's the clearance. Stefan de Vrij. Pavard. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Barella. It's Mkhitaryan! Barella! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Barella really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the header! Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
61,052.
It's played through for him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a cute ball. Searching pass he's played there. And the keeper takes decisive action. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Barella. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Sucic, who's set up one goal so far. And Bastoni. And it's Barella. It's a pretty loose pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, good ball! Thuram! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution for Inter. Number 32, Demarco.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
15, Francesco Acerbi. Number
And they
17,
can't read.
number 20, Çalhanoğlu. Substitution.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been cleared.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure...
It's Çalhanoğlu! And he's quick to get it clear again.
4 added minutes has
Ya,
been
halo
allocated.
Kerepeyek 76. Selamat malam.
And it's Sucic.
Ah, salah.
Neymar. Sucic cuts out the pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's hoisted
Oke.
clear. That's that, the end. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Barella claiming the Man of the Match award, and
Just a
there
quick
is
reminder
very
today,
little room for
please
argument.
refrain from parking outside this stadium.
So there it is.
Cek, cek, cek. Oke. Oke, let's go.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are 7 goals, and deservedly the player of the tournament.
Thuram! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ambitious ball here. Bale. Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Dumfries. Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Dumfries. Back in once more. Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Inter Milan are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat.
Sudah.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And he plays one through.
I get a bell.
And there's the shot!
Sudah.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Bale. He's on it, can he get away? Sucic. Now it's Thuram. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. And here's Dumfries. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Thuram!
Siap.
Now it's a race for the ball. Hangs in across.
Mampus.
Slips up big.
Aduh.
Harmlessly behind. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. And it's Messi. Great vision. And this is a big chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Siap.
That looks a decent ball. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Now it's Dumfries. He's got away. Looking to go deep.
Ampun.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Mampus. Kena tiang.
No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Sommer clears. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Deftly away. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram!
Ampun.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram is offering a right smile there.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Messi. A probing pass.
Jorginho.
Out wide.
Oke.
Çalhanoğlu. Played into space.
Cakep.
He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Delivered
Jauh
across.
amat, cuy.
Crossed in once more. And the finish! And the keeper...
Mampus.
He's got a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Coming on to replace him.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Bahaya, cuy.
This is Drogba. And that has been clubbed away.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mantap.
He's having a go. Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy.
Aish.
It's Drogba.
Sialan.
It's there. And what a climax we have here. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset...
Oh, what a try!
Oh.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That was good alertness.
Bahaya, cuy.
Now it's Messi. And we're done. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Julio Cesar.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years.
There's the header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Riot City Sailors are looking to go forward now. You won't be happy with that one. Rice.
Kan kebiasaan kayak gitu.
Is on his up shot, surely!
Untung aja.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Serginho. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Deep cross. And that should get the job done. And he's managed to get rid.
Ayo Lautaro, berhenti.
Taken back almost at once. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Turns and goes back.
Untung saja.
Dumfries.
Udah divisi berapa Bang? Masih divisi 3.
Zielinski.
Oke, nggak dapet.
Martinez finds himself offside.
Masih divisi 3 Ryuki.
And it's Zielinski. Martinez.
Oke.
Providing an outlet on that flank.
Aduh,
That's good defensive concentration.
nggak dapet lagi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in.
Oke.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And smartly reclaimed. Zielinski. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's on it, can he get away?
Jalan.
And it's made its way to him.
Bahaya
Well, he certainly
Mbappe.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Sucic makes the interception.
Oh, habis.
There's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Martinez.
Loh, melek.
Conte. That's a little off target. Bastoni.
Jalan.
Nicely weighted ball. And he opts to go forward. Marquinhos.
Bahaya cuy.
Cleared away. Rice. Lovely pass.
Maradona Batistuta ya.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it again. Zielinski. And it's DiMarco.
Aduh.
Played well sorted out. Bastoni. Zielinski. Now it's Martinez. Tries to pass it through.
Sial.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tai.
Looking for options for movement.
Lion City Sailors really can't be faulted for their
ampun.
attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, buang saja ke depan lah.
He's cut it out. And that was very necessary.
Oke.
Can he get it through? Now it's Martinez. And
Siap.
oh, that is very close.
Martinez brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Tura. Zielinski. Now, can they get it?
Mantap.
Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100,
Ganti
the
back.
keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Marquinhos.
So, time for changes
Number
on
11,
both sides, actually.
Mbappe.
Inter Milan.
Awas,
Looks to be a
Tai.
decisive
Untung saja.
deftly away.
Number 3, Conte.
Looking for a runner.
Coming on the field.
Adams calmly
Number
anticipates.
35.
Oke.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Martinez taking in the accolades.
Masih divisi 3. 100 lagi ya. Seperti biasa ganti bolanya. Aduh, dua-duanya turun lagi. Zalewski. Oh, buset, legend semua ini. Lama dia. Ayo nih, lama sekali.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram.
Thuram.
Thuram. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the 3-minute Neymar. He really does turn every... That's rather hopeful. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner.
Thuram.
That's going to go a long way.
Divisi berapa bang? Divisi 3.
And it's Denzel Dumfries. He's in a good chance. Eder Militao getting this one clear.
Dikit lagi mau divisi 2.
Barella.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for
Bahaya kali lawannya ini. Pakainya legend semua dia.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Still goalless at the moment. Inter Milan finding their passes. Rummenigge. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back,
Pernah ketemu bak Efootball nggak? Kayaknya belum pernah deh.
As quickly as possible.
Bak yang itu ya formasi ya.
Defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Bahaya.
In quick succession here.
Dia putar. Bahaya. Sialan.
A momentary lapse,
Dia belum pernah ketemu kayaknya. Tapi pernah ngeliat videonya di YouTube.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pavard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's positional gold. The utilization of space.
Dia belum main udah kalah ya. Wah, bunuh diri. Mungkin ntar pas maintenance di fix kali.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Suwe bunuh diri lagi.
Sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Sučić.
Idi.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get it through?
Wah,
He's picked his way through.
bahaya kali nih.
And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so... There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Today's match are now available.
Kalah dan 3-0. Main dia legend semua, cuy.
Inter really have played into their opponent's hands.
Nice.
They need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Thuram, Inter Milan are looking to break at pace.
Sialan. Ih,
Barella tries to play it through.
Oh,
Sticks it away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And it's DiMarco. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
full Inter, ada 1-2 pemain bukan pemain Inter.
Just about up to the hour now.
Si Bang J doang, J doang,
We'll see. Saw that
bukan pemain
coming.
Inter.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso,
Kalau yang dimainin sekarang nih,
Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away?
full Inter, pemain cadangannya ada yang satu bukan.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bastoni gets good distance on it.
Dih,
Great vision. Now it's Martinez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
gol, look.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lama dah.
Can he get on the end of this?
Duh.
He's been caught on it here.
Kenapa kayak begitu? Sit.
Real chance! And he hits the net. And they are cruising
Pakai kontrol itu lebih enak umpan cerdas.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Umpan cerdas belum pernah nyoba deh kayaknya deh.
Thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Cobain Bang, ntar deh cobain di tutorial dulu, di training dulu ntar. Soalnya kayaknya belum pernah nyoba.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 22, Johan
So,
Cruyff.
time for changes
Number
on both
17,
sides, actually.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
It's starting to look like a
Number
done deal
4,
now.
Iniesta.
Stefan
Number
de Vrij.
14, Neymar. Number 6, Xabi Alonso.
Now it's Thuram.
Coming on the
And
field.
it's Çalhanoğlu.
Number 8,
Tries from distance.
Number
And the
15,
keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Yamal.
Kenapa ya kalau sekarang susah banget nge-defense-nya?
Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Kayak lemot banget back-nya dah.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance.
Di posisi kritis back bakal sapu otomatis. Emang iya?
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan suffer
Coba
a
ya.
humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and
Kita
scrutiny to
coba.
come. It was a poor show all round.
Adanya di sebelah mana ya? Di settingan ya. Setting, play setting. Smart assist ya. Kita coba smart assist. Kita coba. Kalau yang event udah selesai belum ya? Oh, udah. Oke, kita coba. Lah, nggak jadi. Main dari tahun berapa? Dari PES 2017, pas masih beta udah sempet mainin dulu. Kalau nggak salah sih 2017 ya awal mulanya ya PES Mobile. Kan pas 2017 itu nggak ada tombol-tombol tuh, belum ada. Iya, lebih seru pas zamannya PES dulu. Kalau yang ini yang 2026 ini kalau defense kayaknya agak-agak gimana gitu. Backnya agak lemot, suka lepas bolanya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Expectations and decibels both rising
Ya, kalau
fast
pas
here.
sliding
Things
tackle
are heating
enak.
up, and we'll be getting underway very
Cuman
soon.
kalau lagi lari kadang-kadang berhenti sendiri, apa kadang-kadang lama larinya. Responnya
Gets
lambat.
things running. Forlan. This is
Baik.
Dembele. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ternyata bolanya nggak keluar, cuy.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance. This time surely.
Oke.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Loh, kenapa kayak begitu?
That has earned a reprieve. Good chance here.
Waduh, masuk ternyata.
Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And Inter go in front. So, a breakthrough already. And he welcomes it in. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to...
And not
Waduh.
Oh, just lacked a
Tadi
decent
niatnya
finish.
umpan dapat malah umpan lambung.
Risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward.
Soalnya smart
You can't
assist-nya
help but
di
leave
on
some
ya.
gaps at the back.
Thuram. Barella. Look at this. Thuram!
Aduh, masih bisa ditepis.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous
Iya tadi
attempt.
niatnya tuh
Just unrelenting.
umpan datar malah jadi lampu.
Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner.
Boleh lah. Turam. Is.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Martinez.
Tuh.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Gives it back. Half an hour played now. And it's Terima Kasih.
Waduh.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Forlan. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's Dembele.
Bahaya maning.
The flank.
Oke.
Well, the movement is
Lama
slippery,
motornya.
speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was
Sialah.
most necessary.
Sial habis.
And we've reached half-time.
Kalau umpan datar ke jegal backnya itu pasti ya benar.
Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of
Hello,
football.
attendees.
Plenty of
This
signs that
is
both
a
managers can take
children's
a lot of
announcement.
encouragement
With the
from.
father
I
of
would
a
say the
boy in a
mood is
blue
neither
hat
overly negative
proudly make
nor
his way
positive.
to the
You
information
still have to
center.
approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's
Substitution
1-0.
for Borussia Dortmund. Number 18.
Susik.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 7.
A
Cristiano.
solitary
Ini.
goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Oke.
Ground support out wide. Mkhitaryan has it out wide and in
Dumfries.
space. And he's cleared it back out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella,
Susik.
Rodri.
Bahaya.
Vinicius Junior.
Oke.
Into space. Dumfries.
Loh.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Martinez.
Lah.
Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
No kan.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot.
Untung saja.
And that
Mabar
has
banget.
fizzed.
Oh, that's a
Kalau
cracking
mabar harus
try.
itu dulu ya,
Good
nge-add
technique
dulu
to
ya.
keep it low too.
"60 minutes played.
Soalnya jarang mabar udah lama.
No way through.
Idih.
Lovely that.
And he's on his way. And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Kumat dah backnya lemot. Oke, ntar kita coba add dulu ya.
Forlan goes short.
Wah,
Make sure that's not getting through. He's having a go.
bahaya maning.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now it's Dembele.
Borussia Dortmund really
Cakep.
are doing things in the right fashion.
Mantap.
It's great to see.
There is and he's had a shot.
Waduh.
That had everyone off their seats.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Siapa ya? Bang Jai, masukkan Bang Jai. Keempat.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 13.
So, time for changes
Vinicius
on
Junior.
both sides, actually.
Number 9. Diego Forlan. Number 24.
He's found a way through.
Rodriguez.
Your impression so
Coming on
far,
the
Jim?
field.
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into
Tak kuat lagi deh.
Number 17.
Suto. Siap.
Oh, and that should have been two.
Thuram really
Nah,
thought he's
tiang
going
lagi.
to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He has kept it out. What great
Terus sengaja lagi
reaction.
dapat.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Carlos.
Oh, smashing header. He should have put that one away.
Carlos Augusto really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and
Oke.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they
Gak
need.
dapat. Waduh, nge-lag nih.
Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Nice looking ball. Oh, that was vital.
Sial.
Rodri.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game
Bang Jai. Hai.
This is Dembele. Sucic.
You can never be short
Cakep.
of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And Martinez!
Nah, mampus kagak gol.
And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Coba di-add, cry. Bentar. Kalau loadingnya lama ini. Wah, dia quit dia tadi. Di mana sih, lupa dah. Nih ya. Ya udah, login dulu. Berdasarkan nama ini kan, username ya. Nge-cheat kah bang? Mana bisa nge-cheat? Cek. Oke, bentar. Oke. Berarti friend match ya. Grade 1 tidak usah, trim oke. Mana ini masih offline? Mau berapa menit? Standar aja standar. Standarnya berapa menit sih? Salah ya? Coba lagi. Cross match. Oke. Coba lagi. Mau yang berapa menit? Yang standarnya aja. Kalau standarnya 6 ya kalau nggak salah ya. Naikin 1 menit aja. Delapan menit ya, ya boleh 8 menit. Biar enak ya, mainnya lama. Ngeceknya di mana? Ngeceknya sebelah mana sih? Apa di search lu? Masuk ke daftar teman. Daftar teman, sebelah mana daftar teman? Oh ini. Oke, dah. Kok belum ada? Ke home dulu. Oke, ini ada ditunggu di home. Kita lihat-lihat dulu. Kebanyakan pemain bingung. Oke. Check in fit room. Di sini kah? Oke, di sini. Langsung match ya. Wih, pemainnya legend semua. Enggak ada yang ada di Dumfries 1. Batistuta, Bell. Sering-sering mabar sama viewer. Ya, ntar kalau lagi live. Oke. Moga-moga koneksinya lancar ini ya.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies
match.
are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Biar. Batistutanya sih bahaya ini.
So that's got things underway.
Larinya kenceng, bodinya kuat.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Bisa sundulan.
Martinez. And this is Mkhitaryan. Alessandro Costa Curta. He doesn't have what you call a cut. Martinez!
Loh, tendangnya ke situ.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Turam.
Big header! Goal!
Pentok golnya.
And Inter go in front. He knows
Golnya
it's taken
kepentok
a
gitu.
big and very kind deflection, but he
Deflection.
is doing it nonetheless. Madrid are already chasing the game.
Waduh, bahaya kali.
Barella. That's Mkhitaryan. Martinez.
Jauh amat, cuy.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale.
Belnya bahaya
Good
nih.
ball, good take.
Bahaya Bel.
Charge
Untung
surely.
saja.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Dumfries. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And here's Stojkovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Bahaya.
This is it in. That's a decent clearance. Thuram has found the net
Kok
here,
masih
of course.
cuy.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's being urged to shoot. Stojkovic! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that should get the job done.
Bahaya kali cuy.
And the finish! Bastoni tries to clear.
Lah.
Now's the chance to go the other way. Oh, this looks sharp. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams.
Woi, kamu itu siapa,
but it's
woi?
a long
Teman saya,
counter-attack.
woi.
When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Guardiola. Now it's Bale. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking for options for movement. Flings in a cross. And that should get the job done. Stojkovic.
Stojkovic nih larinya kencang juga
Can he
dia.
get it through? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thuram chooses to go back. Azar aims beyond the defence.
Bahaya dia di bawah.
He's picked his way through. Great, can he
Untung
finish?
saja.
Well, there's the clearance. Stojkovic touches it back, and this is Ronaldo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Martinez.
Low.
Stojkovic spots it and intercepts. Back to the keeper it goes. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Stojkovic! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He's through here. That's been cut out, well
There will
played.
be 1 minute added
We are
time.
into overtime. Madrid have got
Lah,
it
lah,
back
lah,
and
lah,
they'll have
lah.
another go. And it's been played through.
Bahaya woi. Sialan.
Really well taken.
Kipernya pendek lagi.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that cut.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Kindly make his way to the information
The
center.
second half then, just getting going. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Dumfries. Stefan de Vrij. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Bastoni.
Lah, ke situ kocak.
And that's a throw. Barella. Can he get on the end of this?
Jangan kalah budi
Ronaldo, can he get on the end of
dong.
this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Dih.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Mkhitaryan.
Hai.
Stojkovic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Done delicately. Now it's Hazard. Serginho looking to hit the
Bahaya.
ball. And the shot!
Untung saja.
Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And this is Bale. And that interception was most... And he's had a hit! DiMarco. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hai.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Dumfries. Mkhitaryan.
Lah kok situ kocak.
Stojkovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. And here's Thuram. Hazard. That's a decent
Lah,
ball.
nggak ada orang.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
He's gone for goal.
Pelan kali.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Backnya jangan
Keeps it
lemot,
playing
backnya
in.
jangan
And
lemot.
this is Bale.
Backnya jangan lemot.
Beckham! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Zielinski.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Coming on the field.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Surely now! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's a cute ball. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bale.
Di,
Look at the space here. Shapes to
kok masih
shoot.
rame.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hey,
Pass is coming off in quick
lah.
succession. There's the shot. It's there.
Sial.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Nah, kata.
Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training. And it came out
Suwe
beautifully.
lah.
And very quickly, the substitute.
Batistuta lagi yang ngambil.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to
kalah
watch
ya.
them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Beckham. Madrid looking to
Pengaruh
pass their way
pemain
through.
kali ya.
2 added minutes
Çalhanoğlu.
has been indicated.
Zalewski. And it's Sucic.
Zelensky, goblok dah, goblok dah.
Oh, that's fabulous. Zalewski. Chance!
Lah, gol lagi.
Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. The 90 minutes are up.
Perpanjangan.
30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin
Oh,
to
sampai
play a part.
perpanjangan ya.
He's turned towards
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Jam berapa ini? Jam 2:30 pagi ternyata.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Inter Milan displayed great resilience to find the lane.
Wah, Gareth Bale.
Can they go? And the shots!
Untung saja.
Terrific reactions. Not the most convincing of passes. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Sučić. Sučić. Acerbi.
Bahaya kali.
Acerbi. Sučić. And here's Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. Dumfries. He's a sharp little
Lalu
ball here.
terburu-buru.
And the keeper's given it away. And a chance!
Pas banget tadi kena badannya.
And somehow he's missed it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Thuram!
Why?
And that's a real chance missed. Dumfries. Thinks one through. He is through here. Decent chance! And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides
Zalewski.
and now for the
Zalewski.
Zalewski puts them all in. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Acerbi. Back into the middle.
Hey.
It's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bahaya kali.
Acerbi cuts out the pass.
Maksudnya apa kayak
Gone for a
begitu?
throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lah.
Pavard. Çalhanoğlu.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he goes cross-field. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is
Nah, kayak gini-gini nih yang paling males nih.
chance for a shot. And that is it. There will be
Penalti,
penalties.
cuy.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
Ini mah hoki-hokian ya, penalti ya.
Referee has ended the second half of extra time. All
David
square.
Beckham.
Some weary legs out there, and he does it with poise.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt. Or
David
you
Beckham.
have to, look,
Hoki-hokian saja, kita tendang kemana? Kelihatan dong.
Coolly done, one each.
always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Bale will take their second.
Turut.
Top corner, brilliant penalty.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And so the captain steps up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Batistuta is third in line.
Batistuta. Lah, tangannya nggak nyampe.
That's right too.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Çalhanoğlu is the third man to step forward. He's
Untung
managed to
saja
get
ke
it
pojok.
through the keeper. It's 3 apiece. Stojkovic is the fourth man to step forward for them.
Stojkovic.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
Turan comes up their fourth taker.
Tebak nih kayaknya nih.
Oh,
Lah,
and the
nggak nyampe
keeper gets
tangannya.
right too.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Nakata comes forward for the 5th of 5.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Zielinski, mau kemana kau Zielinski? Ya, ketebak nih.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So both teams effectively one kick
Guardiola.
away from the precipice.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Guardiola.
Inter Milan must score here to stay in it.
Zielinski, ketebak tuh Zielinski. Ya, benar kan?
Oh, it's been saved, and that's it. Inter Milan.
Oke, ternyata sekarang sudah jam 2:30 pagi ya.
As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after
Oke,
2
next.
hours of action.
Kita coba lagi. Oke, terima kasih siapa nih, Krai. Ntar besok kapan-kapan kalau itu mabar lagi ya. Ini udah jam 2:30 pagi nih. Oke, thank you. Besok harus kerja. Oke, thanks. Oke. Terima kasih, saya mau off dulu ya. Sudah jam 2:30 pagi. Kalau ada kapan-kapan ya kita coba mabar lagi ya. Soalnya ini udah 2:30 pagi. Oke, terima kasih.